The pastor entered a guilty plea in Wood County Court yesterday, to a charge of repeated sexual assault of a child. 53-year-old James Lane pleaded guilty to repeatedly assaulting the victim between 2002 and 2003. Lane, then a youth pastor at Faith Reformed Church in Wisconsin Rapids, admitted to assaulting the victim in Lane's vehicle when he was driving the victim home. The victim in this case had not reported the assault to either the church or legal authorities prior to reporting it through the Wisconsin DOJ's Clergy and Faith Leader Abuse Initiative's website. A sentencing hearing is now scheduled for June 3rd. Lane faces up to 40 years in prison.